Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm throwing it back to my roots, all right? I used to do makeup videos back in the day. I really enjoy makeup, but I kind of wanted to tie it into like the fitnessy stuff that I'm doing now. So what we're gonna do today is my go-to workout makeup look. And I know, whatever, like people have opinions about wearing makeup to work out. People have very strong ones, honestly. And I don't wear makeup to work out every single time. I don't wear makeup when I do certain activities. I don't do this all the time. But sometimes you just need a little pep in your step. And sometimes having your hair in a cute little braid or putting a little bit of makeup on makes you feel better. And it gets you out the door. It gets you to that workout. It's that cute set that gets you to that workout class. And that's exactly my whole philosophy here. Like, you're just trying to move your body. You're trying to do the best that you can. And sometimes makeup is what gets me there. So I'm gonna show you what I do. It's like so simple, so easy. And you can kind of customize it based on, what you do, what workouts you do, what workouts you like, how much you're gonna be sweating. There's so many ways to customize this. And I might throw a little hair tutorial, not a tutorial. I'm not reinventing the wheel here, obviously, like it'll be very simple, but I might throw a little hairstyle in there at the end. We'll see how I feel. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm obviously gonna clip my hair up and I look a little bit disheveled because that's what we're fixing today. Like, I could go throw my hair in a ponytail and go to my workout class just like this. That's my mirror, sorry everyone. I could do that. That would be totally possible, and I do that all the time. My look is disheveled chic. That's what I normally show up as. But if I wanted to be a little more put together, if I wanted to feel a little better, I'm starting with my moisturizer and the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. And this is in the darker one. I'm pale as ever, so I could definitely use the one below this. But I use the Pond's Daily Moisturizer Cream because I'm 96 years old. Tried and true. Love it so much. So essentially what I do is I just get a little scoop. And usually I'm like, this is post face washing, so you can skip this step if you like already have your moisturizer and skincare done for the day. But post face washing, you put a little scoop of the moisturizer, and I put a little dollop of the Lumi Glotion in there. Okay, can you see that? Throwing it back to like 2013 YouTubers. A little bit. If you're tanner or you have the lighter shade, you could do a little bit more. But this just gives me a little bit of color, a little bit of shine. And it's a good base, and I like it. I put on a little bit too much moisturizer, but that's okay. Also, another point, if you were gonna do like an outdoor workout or something, you should definitely put sunscreen on. I don't have any with me at the current moment, but I do like the Super Goop Glow Screen. I like that one a lot, and that would pair really well with these two products. Okay, now that it's like kind of settled a little bit, I'm still super shiny, but you're about to work out, so that's fine. I take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is honestly just the one that I have right now. You could quite literally use any concealer you have. Maybe not like a Tarte Shape Tape. Maybe not one that's like a 100% full coverage. You just want like a little bit of coverage on places that you want coverage a little bit on. If I had like some bumps or pimples or redness or spots or anything like that, I would cover those. My main concern, as you can see, my dark circles, they're very bad. So, can you hear my washer through the wall? Probably. Sorry about that. But my dark circles are very dark. They're always there. It's genetic, and I like them. It makes me look Emma Chamberlain-esque. So, I'm not going to say anything bad about them, but I do like to cover them a little bit just to look a little more alive. Get some color back under my eyes with the concealer. And I really get my this is the Real Techniques one, but whatever sponge, whatever applicator you like to put on your makeup with, get that like really damp because it'll make the makeup look a little less cakey also. That's kind of the goal. We don't want everyone to look at us and be like, wow, she's covered in makeup. No, not the goal for this look, at least. But so I just like put it on around my eyes for me personally, and then I kind of just spread out whatever's left on my sponge around my face. See, like I have a little redness in between my eyes. I could put a little more there, but I'm not going to. I don't really care that much. That way, it's just a little bit of brightness under my eyes. And yeah, I'm going to set it with a powder just a little. If I was gonna do certain kinds of workouts, I probably wouldn't do this part just because you're gonna sweat it off anyway. But I'm a sweaty person. So a little extra mattifying is never bad for me, just because I'm so sweaty. But I'm really just gonna put this in my T-zone, because again, we don't want to look like we have a bunch of makeup on, but I do want it to stay like a little bit. So I just used, this is the MAC Studio Fix, the OG. I really like the, I forget what it's called. It's a CoverGirl powder. I really like that powder. Any translucent powder, Wet n Wild has a good one. Any powder that you like is perfect. And if you're not super sweaty or you don't have oily skin, totally ditch the powder. That also is fine. I just, like I said, really sweaty. I have kind of oily skin, so I like to put a little powder on top. Then I'm going to take my I think this is the Sun Melt, but the entire back has worn off on mine, but it's just a cream bronzer type product. And again, you can totally customize this. You can do whatever you want with it. But I'm gonna take a little bit on my sponge and I'm gonna put it on my eyelids and kind of like flick it out a little. When I put concealer on my eyes, I look a little scary if I don't add some color back on my lids. So I'll do a little bit of this, and then sometimes I'll do a little on my cheeks. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling that day. Like if I was gonna go to Pilates or something where I'm not gonna really sweat, or I'm just going on like a casual walk, I'll do this. But obviously if I'm gonna run 12 miles, which I don't normally do, I probably wouldn't do this part because it's just gonna come off anyway. But it just gives you a little color. It's summer, so you know. And see, just a little bit goes a long way. You don't want it to look like you contoured your cheekbones or anything, but I just like a little bit of color after the concealer, and it makes me feel summery and cute. So I put some of that on, and I also have the Charlotte Tilbury like liquid. I use that sometimes too. That one's just really quick and easy, and I don't have to use anything else. On top of that, I do take this Revlon highlighter. I'm not like very particular about my highlighters. This one is pretty good though. It's in Daybreak Glimmer. It's like a champagne-y color. But I'll just take a little bit of this on my nose, a little bit of this above on my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my eyebrows, like on my underneath my eyebrows. And then the main point here is in the corner of my eyes. This way I want to shine like a freaking diamond, okay? This just makes me look alive and awake. So if you're sensing a theme, I look dead a lot of the time, so I'm trying to, you know, not look like that. But you can also put some on your cheeks, but you're gonna be sweating, and the moisturizer kind of makes you look dewy anyway, so you don't really need that. But highlighter, perfect, beautiful, wonderful. And you could literally stop here. You could end it, you could call it quits, but I have a couple more steps that I do. So my eyebrows, I have a lot of eyebrow hairs, and I like to brush them up. I'm not super into the feather brow situation, but I do like to give them something, you know? So I use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter is my go-to right now, and I can't get it open. But I do this. And if you usually fill in your brows, feel free to do so. Sometimes I'll add like a colored brow gel. I like the NYX one. But just so nothing like runs or gets weird if I get really sweaty, this is the clear one. I think they actually have color versions of this. I haven't tried those though. But basically I just slick these girly pops down so they don't move around or anything while I'm working out, which is not like That doesn't really happen, but it just makes me look a little more put together. Some brows, some highlighter, some mascara, you know, the drill. Speaking of mascara, this one. I'm still kind of testing this one. I'm not 100% sure I'm in love with it. And like I was saying, if you're gonna do a super sweaty hot workout, if you're gonna like work out in a sauna, or you're gonna go outside and it's 95 degrees, or you just know you're gonna be pouring with sweat, skip the mascara or use a waterproof. I personally don't like waterproof because I can't ever get it off and I don't like that, and it makes my eyelashes feel claustrophobic. But if I'm gonna do a little less intense of a workout, if I'm gonna go on a walk, if I'm gonna do Pilates, if I'm gonna go to yoga, something like that, you know what I mean? You're getting the drift. I will throw on a little mascara. My natural hair is very dark. My eyebrows are fairly dark, and my eyelashes are also fairly dark, and I'm pretty pale. So a little bit of mascara makes everything look a little more cohesive, because when I don't have mascara on, you can't really see my eyelashes. But with that being said, this is a brown mascara. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara, and it's in deep brown. But a little bit of brown mascara goes a long way, and it doesn't necessarily look like you're wearing mascara if you only put on a little bit, which is kind of what I'm going for. See, so like just a little bit, just a touch, and there we are. I am a bottom lash mascara girl, but I've seen a lot of people do these and they don't put it on the bottom, so if they do get kind of sweaty, it doesn't run. So do what your little heart desires. See, it just adds just a little bit of something, you know, and I like a little bit of something. So brown mascara, or you could do black. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do. But the last step for me is some kind of lip product. I'm not gonna put lipstick on, obviously, to go to a spin class, but a little lip gloss, a Summer Fridays. I think I have, oh, yep, I do. A little Rhode lip peptide, love, adore even. I really like the Rhode ones, and I would like to get one of the tinted ones, but it's, this one is the Rhode Peptide Vanilla, which I love, but my favorite one, I don't know where it is, but it's the salted caramel, or just the caramel, whatever the caramel one is. I think it's, yeah, that one's my favorite. I love it so much, but they're just clear. They're super glossy. They're super shiny. This one is the Summer Fridays Balm, Lip Balm, Lip Butter Balm. There it is, in Birthday Cake. This one doesn't really add any color to my lips either, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. And it's just really shiny, and they smell really good, and I love. Perfect. And that is my look. That's what I normally do when I need to feel a little nicer before I go to a workout. And this isn't, you can do this for literally anything. It's a super simple look. Anybody can do it, especially if you aren't comfortable with a bunch of makeup. This is a perfect option for you. So if you try it, comment down below. And if you try any of the products I said, also let me know if you like them, because I like them. There's some, like I was saying, that I'm not super particular about, but others I really do like. And the Summer Fridays and the Rhode Peptide are basic, but I love them, and everyone else does, and it's for a reason. All right, I'm back for the hair tutorial part. Like I have said 9,000 times in this video, you can customize this. Don't do what I do. Find something that you like better. It's all up to you. I do different hairstyles for different workouts that I'm doing. If I'm going for a walk, I'll throw it in a claw clip because it doesn't pull my little hairs out, you know? It doesn't hurt my head. I can wear it for a long time. I love a claw clip. And sometimes that works for spin. Usually for spin, because it's a lot more high intensity than a walk, I'll put it in a ponytail, like down here, a low ponytail, and then I'll twist it up and put the rest in a claw clip. I absolutely hate when my hair touches my sweaty skin. Oh my God, it drives me insane. So for spin, I don't do ponytails, I don't do braids. I hate when my hair touches. So I'll either do a claw clip when it's like up off my neck, or I'll do this bun that I'm about to show you. And you got to get this right for it to stick through a high intensity workout. If I was going to run, I probably would just do a ponytail or like a braided ponytail, because the bun, especially if you have like heavy hair, it will like flop around, and I also hate that. So I'm gonna show you this bun that I do, and it's one of my go-tos. You can have a part, you cannot have a part, you can do it high, low, middle, wherever you want it to go, it can go. So that's what I like about it. It can go wherever it wants. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this part on camera, but essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your bun wherever you want your bun to go, and I'm brushing it back so it's a little easier for me. But you're gonna go like you're putting it into a ponytail. Oh gosh, I might not be able to do this part. Am I going for bald middle part? Maybe. Usually I like a higher bun because I don't like when I can't see the bun, like when we're looking straight. Like if I put it right here, I wouldn't like it very much, but I might do it for the sake of recording it. And it's a little easier to keep the middle part if you do a little bit of a lower bun. Okay, so you have your hair brushed back, you have a part, you don't have a part, you're doing whatever you feel is necessary, and you're gonna go like you're putting it in a ponytail, but on the very last like loop through, you're gonna leave it in like a loop. Does that make sense? Like you're not gonna pull it all the way through to a ponytail. It's gonna look like a little blob bun with a tail. Let me turn to the side. Maybe you can see that. I don't live my profile on the internet, so don't make fun of me. But okay, so this is the last one. Like my hair's in a ponytail, but I'm gonna leave it like this. See, can you see? I don't know if you can see, but you have a little blob with the tail. Do you see that? Okay, yes. And then if it was on like the top of your head, it would be like, real cute. Then, especially if you have long hair, you have a shitload down here. Okay, what are we doing with this? You're gonna take another hair tie, and there's two options that I normally do. I either split the matted tail that I have going on into two. Oh gosh, it's so tangly. I split this into two and then wrap it around. Like so, like that. I'm not doing that today because it's too matted to do that. I'm going to take, I'm actually gonna pull this out a little bit because I want it to be a little bigger, but I'm gonna take this tail and I'm gonna tuck it in. So like this motion. So it's gonna go kind of like that. Does that make any, it's probably not making any sense, but you'll see. I'm gonna grab and tuck, grab and tuck, grab and tuck, grab and tuck. Do we see? Do we see? Can you see? So you have like a little floof, and then you have a little floof under that floof. Are you speaking my language? And then you can always put like a scrunchie or another hair tie to like really secure it. But even with my like long matted mane, it's like staying. And then I'll usually take a gel, any kind of gel. This is my fiance's Trust-Made gel, like does not matter. Or you could even do hairspray, but I'll like slick this down a little bit. I don't love like a slick, so I just do it to get like the flyaways, and I usually leave out some if I'm gonna do like a fun cute workout instead of like a high intensity. But that way your flyaways stay down, you have your little bun, and you're ready to go. I know that was probably really painful to watch. If you need me to like redo that or show you, I can, but that's what it looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.